But then you got Aaron Rodgers out there. I mean, 48 touchdown passes to just 5 interceptions. I mean, that is just stupid numbers. And to me, what really sells me on Aaron Rodgers is the consistency by which he played this year. The one blemish against Tampa Bay. But outside of that, he was incredible week in and week out. And, there was a lot of talk. Would he come into this season with a chip on his shoulder after what they did in drafting Jordan Love? And he sure did. He showed everyone that he is still at the top of his game. He is still in MVP form. And I believe he walks away with that MVP trophy once again.
Yeah, I can imagine a lot of people disagree with you on that, Kurt. So let's go from MVP to HOF, because the 2021 Pro Football Hall of Fame class will be announced on Saturday as well. And you were part of the 2017 class. Who do you think should join you in the Hall?
I tell you what, MJ, I mean, there are so many deserving candidates and so many guys that you want to see and I believe will at one point get in. But if I'm banging the table for anybody, I'm banging it for my guy, Torrey Holt. He's been waiting 7 years, and I think sometimes he gets looked over a little bit because we had such a great cast there. Isaac Bruce going in last year. You got Marshall Faulk. He had to share the ball with so many different guys, and yet he was still an all-decade performer. He had 6 straight seasons of 1,300 yards or more. Only him and Julio Jones have ever done that. So we talk about consistent greatness with Aaron Rodgers this year. Here's a guy that was consistently great throughout the course of his career. It is time for Torrey Holt to get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it seems like every year gets tougher, this year in particular. That's why I have you answer these questions. He's not considering that until after he brings home the Lombardi Trophy. Our Kim Jones is in Tampa outside the Bucs Hotel. Now, Kim, you're all over this, and the Bucs have had some key players with injuries. What's the latest there?
MJ, they seem to have gotten particularly good news today about Antonio Brown, the veteran receiver, a full practice participant with that knee issue. That certainly indicates he's trending in the right direction. The terrific linebacker, Levante David, still dealing with that hamstring. He described it earlier in the week as day-to-day. He remained limited at practice, but he also told us, MJ, I've waited 9 years to get to this game, sounding very much like a player who will be on the field Sunday. The safeties, Antonio Winfield, who's been great rookie season. He told us he was going to be out there, so I'm going to go ahead and take the rookie's word for it on that one. Jordan Whitehead, the other safety with a shoulder injury and was limited. And one other note, Jason Pierre-Paul listed as a limited participant in practice, MJ. I'm going to go ahead and guarantee you that JPP will be on the field Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, listen, it would take a lot to keep any of these guys off the field on Super Bowl Sunday. Kim, thank you. All right, guys. Willie and MJD, take the gloves off, but listen, let's have a little fun because we got a Bruin, we got a Trojan. You don't always agree on everything, but we do agree on some of these topics here. So I'm going to ask you a question. You guys are going to hold up actually your answers, and then we'll discuss a little bit. So first one, here we go. Who will be the player with the most receiving yards in this game? Is Willie starting us off here?
Go ahead, Willie. Start it off.
Wait, what? Whoa. He crossed something out here. What happened there?
Yeah, because Travis Kelce, a lot of people have been talking about how electric he is, and he is. He's a beast. But Todd Bowles and the great White, Devin White, and Levante David are taking this personal. They are not going to let him shred that defense. So I had to go with the big body and Mike Evans with Tom Brady, the guy that can go up, catch that 50-50 ball, the back shoulder. When Tom's in trouble, he can throw it up there, and Big Mike can go get it. And he said he wanted to be a GOAT. So if you got to be a GOAT, you got to be a GOAT in the biggest game of the season. So I expect him to have a big game. So I'm going to go with Mike Evans.
Yeah, Willie, I completely agree with you. That's why I have Sammy Watkins. I think they're going to try to take away Tyreek Hill. I think they're going to try to take away Travis Kelce. Yeah, Sammy Watkins. Top 5 pick. Buffalo Bills. 12 touchdowns with the Los Angeles Rams. And guess what? He's healthy. So who's your third corner is going to have to lock up man-to-man with the #1 wide receiver? I think Sammy Watkins is going to go out there and have a big day, 100 yards. And this, you know what? I have to say this, MJ. If we can go back to the camera 4, please. This is the only time me and Willie are going to see eye to eye. So I appreciate this, Willie.
Oh, get ready for more
MJD,
days. All right.
He's been gone a month.
Listen,
He's been gone a month. He's not just going to pop.
We got
he's not going to pop back up, and he's not just going to pop up. And I'm just saying.
All right, here's the next one for you. Do you have your card ready? All right, here we go. Will there be
I'm ready.
a 100-yard rusher on Super Bowl Sunday? Yeah. Yeah, okay. He says, nah, that's not happening. Willie, why? Why,
See?
yes, and who?
You can tell the little fella didn't play in this game. He didn't read the weather report.
Wow.
If it's going to be raining and it's going to be bad weather, they're going to run the football. And if you're going to control Pat Mahomes and keep him on the sideline, after you get a small lead, you're going to run Leonard Fournette and Rojo. So, yes, they are going to run the football. They're going to keep him, control the time of possession, have long, consistent drives, and score at the end of the drive. To do that, MJD, being a running back, I would think you would say, yes, we need to run the ball to help slow Pat Mahomes down. Where is your thinking cap, UCLA Bruin?
Well, I was going to say that. You know, at UCLA, I was a history major. Well, I actually still am because I haven't graduated yet, but I'm working towards that. And history tells me if a team hasn't done it in like 3 or 4 games, why would they do it then? And I get it, it's going to be raining, all those things. The Kansas City Chiefs are practicing in Kansas City where they just had a snowstorm, right? So both teams are practicing. They can play the wet ball drill. I just think they're going to throw the ball. You have to try to score. You're not going to be able to keep the Chiefs down, and we know they're going to score quickly. To me, you're going to run the ball, yes, but to run for 100 yards, I think you're going to have to get up to 30 carries. I just don't know if Tampa's going to be able to do that, Willie. I mean, again, I was a history major.
Never heard a running back say he didn't want to run the ball. Never heard a running back say they didn't want to run the ball.
I stopped being a running back after, you left to go to Tampa, and I stayed here training in L.A. at the Breakfast Club. That's all I'm saying. I just became a Breakfast Club member.
Listen, these two could go back and forth every day. I don't know, though. I think there is a lot of focus on the passing game, rightfully so, but I think we might get a surprise from the backfield in Super Bowl 55. All right, we have another question here, not related to the field, but listen, vitally important when it comes to Super Bowl Sunday. What's the best food to eat when you're watching the big game? Ready?
Oh, this is easy.
It's easy.
Wings and Andrea's chicken nachos. Hold on, let's start with Andrea's chicken nachos. We need the story.
Listen, I haven't seen my mom in over a year because of COVID. She's been in Atlanta with my sister, and I miss her chicken nachos. Mama, send them over here.
So Mama's chicken nachos.
Yeah, it's my mama. It's Andrea. That's my mama, y'all. And I'm happy. I miss you. She's watching.
Oh,
but her
Mom.
chicken nachos, she put a little seasoning on that thing, Willie, with some guacamole, sour cream, some olives, a little bit of cheese, shredded cheese on there. But because I am trying to slim down, because I've been working out with Willie, I haven't had it in a year. So hopefully, when I get back, I can get some.
Willie, wings?
MJD, I can't go against moms. And when you talk about those nachos, I get it. But there will probably be over 1 billion wings sold on Super Bowl Sunday. And since I'm a proud owner of a wing facility, Wingstop, I know how people line up, pre-order, and how many wings go out the door. It's easy. You like lemon pepper, you like honey barbecue, Hawaiian, you like habanero, whatever it is, the wings go on Super Bowl Sunday. So it got to be wings in my opinion.
Well, that's the thing, Willie. We use wings. We take the wings, we cut the meat off, and then we shred it over the nachos. So we'll work with you, get some lemon pepper my wings on that chicken nacho.
There's a Wingstop right by my house. I'm calling Willie directly moving forward. And yeah, Willie, there will be over 1 billion